Hello and welcome everyone, it is me, TheLaval, also known as the Power to Duelist, back for you with another video. And the next episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Reverse of Arcadia. Last time we assembled our first deck essentially, because we finally have the card shop available to us, and looking back on it, Kalin wanted to see if we were still up to the task of enforcing what the enforcers want to enforce onto the satellite, because they are doing a lot of enforcing. As you can see, his deck's called the enforcing ones, so let's see how our new deck stacks up to his, because I am very hyped to see what this deck can do with all the cool Machina cards we do have. And this evil animal has tasted the blood of many monsters. This is not looking too terrible, honestly. So yeah, he's going to set 2 cards, and then we're going to see what we draw for turn. We draw a copy of Barrel Dragon for turn. Oh, this is a tough one. I think I'll summon the White Dragon Head. See if I can draw into the Metal Tank or the X-Head Cannon on the following turn. But like Vor's Raider definitely is a tough monster to get over for a deck in this, initial stage. A Headless Knight makes his way onto the board. But yeah, I am probably just going to hit him with the negate attack here. And it is going to be our turn again. So what do we draw? We draw a Dust Tornado. I'll set the dust. Probably summon the yellow to deck thin a bit, and then see if I can't get over that Headless Knight with our White Dragon Head. Seeing 3 back row definitely is scary. No activations, so the Headless Knight will get destroyed and we will get our first bit of damage in. I'll pass. He probably will be able to clear the whole board in his turn, since most of his monsters, I'll just assume, are bigger than what we are running. A Bloodsucker. That is not looking good. Bloodsucker will attack the yellow gadget, but I'll probably, hit him with the Dust Tornado, pop one of his face downs. A Twister. Decent hit, I think. Decent hit. Yellow gadget will get taken out, and that will mill the top card of our deck. Any fortresses? A Maturia Leaf. Well, that is sad. To be fair, we're not too heavy on the tuners. A Gravedigger Ghoul, banishing the White Dragon Head and the yellow gadget from our graveyard to make sure we definitely do not have access to those. Makes me kind of glad that we didn't mill the Machina. Oh, Machina Armored Unit! That is a top deck and a half. Since we are just going to summon Machina Sniper here, let Machina Sniper get rid of that Bloodsucker, since I do not want half my deck getting milled. And since almost all cards are currently on his board, he is in a top decking situation, and for now his back row hasn't been doing too much. So let's see what he can pull out of his sleeve. He is going to just battle phase into our sniper, which is going to trigger the armored unit and give us a wide array of machines to summon. What to grab here? A soldier, a normal special summon. Send a machine type monster from your deck to graveyard. I am inclined to take the scrap recycler here, just so I can scrap recycler effect mill fortress. And if he doesn't have a way to banish that fortress, we have essentially a win con on the board. Any Gravedigger? No Gravedigger Ghoul! And that means we are going to Pound Town on him next turn. Because we can now go ahead and activate that Fortress Effect Engrave. Hey, no more, wait. Barrel Dragon is 7, right? Barrel Dragon is a 7, so I'll probably just summon the green gadget beforehand. So that green gadget grabs me red for the extra bit of discard. And now we are going to trigger the fortress. We are going to discard a red and a Barrel Dragon, summoning Machina Fortress to our side of the field. Special summon a monster, activate the effect of a card. Oh, turn draw 1. Interesting. You might want to do that. Recurring resources is always nice, especially since we do have the armored unit and the extra draw is poetic. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Fortress over the Vars Raider. It's going to destroy the Vars Raider. No match for our machines here. And then we can green gadget directly, but he is going to drop a Fires of Doomsday, getting him 2 Doomsday tokens. Which I think, yeah, he can tribute those for a Dark Monster. So yeah, that is a thing, apparently. Nowadays you would just make a link 2 out of those. But yeah, this is probably going to be it. So Kalin, let's see it. What does the boss of the Enforcers have to show for himself? A Soul Taker! Destroy 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, and your opponent gains 1,000. Well, that means goodbye, Fortress. But we do gain the 1,000 life points here. He's going to summon a Hunter Dragon. I don't think I'll Mirror Force that, so I'll just let that go. Green Gadget will be destroyed. But I will summon a monster from deck. Yeah, we can only grab Machina Peacekeeper here. I think Armored Unit giving us this constant flow of monsters will be very, very big in the beginning. Of course, like once we get to, you know, Turbo Duels, this is not going to be as relevant as it currently is. I'll probably just special summon the Fortress, discarding Red Gadget and Cannon Soldier, summoning Fortress again. Activate the effect of Scrap Recycler. To shuffle back green and red gadgets. Return those to the deck. Drawing 1 card, which is going to be a Saku Retsu Armor. That is a very nice draw. We'll equip the Peacekeeper to Fortress, and then Fortress will take down his Hunter Dragon. I could with all that background now in hand, I could probably swap the Scrap Recycler to attack, but I'll keep that to me for now. Probably setting the Sakuretsu Armor. Even if he has like a play that works around Compulse, we still might be in a good position here. So draw. This could be big. I'll summon the Z Metal Tank. Swap the Scrap Recycler to attack, and I'll probably special summon the Machina Peacekeeper here. And then we essentially let our machines do their thing. Peacekeeper will attack his Doomsday token. Any Mirror Forces? No Mirror Forces? You love to see it. You love to see it. Machina Fortress, playing around Gauze. And if he drops Gauze on me now, I'll probably just be very upset. honestly great. We have like so many ways of accessing Fortress. We have a very good amount of consistency with like the gadgets for like the people who saw my profile uploaded on Friday. I am very, very fond of these gadgets as like a little engine that, you know, keeps you recurring in resources. In this case, you know, in combination with Scrap Recycler, but in that deck with Machina Overdrive's Graveyard effect. So you can get a really decent amount of recursion and consistency out of those. With like constantly searching on summon, floating with silver and gold. It is just great, honestly. And just like that, we have taken down Kalin. So, what are we getting for this? Not a whole lot, I would assume. Yep. Not bad. Keep it up. How about you become the leader of the enforcers instead of me? Huh? Kidding. Hey, I found the scout on the street earlier. Want it? What are we getting now? A gene warped werewolf. No sir, that is not a machine. You seem to be in pretty good shape, so I've decided that tomorrow is our next turf battle. We've almost conquered all of Satellite. We're about to bring big things to the town. Make sure you let Crow know about tomorrow. I will go ahead and do that. And yeah, let's get a move on and tell Crow about the upcoming turf battle, I think. So yeah, it's in here. Quick save, just to make sure. So Crow, the next turf battle is tomorrow. Hey, just let Crow the bullet here show him a thing or two. You two should be prepared, don't slack off and sort your deck out. Oh, and don't forget to wear the Enforcer's uniform for the match. Alright, go home and rest up, tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow will be a big day. The next day. Do I need to talk to Crow for this one? Alright, today we've got a tough battle against Team Black and Blue. Ready? Get a move on then. Okay, I'll quickly hit the save again. Just to be sure, and now I am definitely prepared to take on these guys. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna meet up with the rest of the team there. You're late. Jack and Yusei are already out looking for our opponents. This must be the building where Team Black and Blue is hiding. We're so gonna crush all of them. Oh, I heard the leader is pretty strong, but no one knows who he is. Well, still no match to me, huh? Anyway, don't get beaten till we conquer this area. We can't say we've conquered all of Satellite unless we take over every single area. And I, for one, am not gonna quit until the job's done. Jack and Yusei are looking around in the basement area. I'll head upstairs. You and Crow check out the first floor. Do with everything you got. Alright then. Oh, I like how we're carrying our duelist at the moment. Yusei and Jack are handling... Oh. Any hidden members? I think I can beat you. Bold of you to assume that I can be beat. Smile. Watch this backfire. So well, Arashiyama, what do you have for me? A lost rock, paper, scissors. I think I'll go second. We do have some decent back row removal and, you know, Cyber Dragon is a card. Ooh, we saw the Machine Dupe alongside the Heavy Mech support platform. Rising Air Current, okay. That is a card. Sets a monster face down. Yep. Draw for turn. I think I'll normal summon this yellow gadget here. I will definitely activate the effect of yellow gadget, yes. I'll activate a copy of Frontline Base and go ahead and do that to special summon the Heavy Mech support platform I currently have in hand. Activating a machine duplication as a follow-up. Summoning out another one of those Heavy Mech support platforms from deck. Machine Duplication, also such an insane card. Might just be me because I'm playing Morphtronics, but in general I think Machine Duplication is one of those cards that is just waiting for a good deck to be released that can use it, and instantly getting hit on a list. So with a 1700 yellow gadget, we will now attempt to strike at his monster, which is a Gyroid. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, in that case, I'll pass my turn. In that case, I will pass. But yeah, Machine Duplication probably like one of those, you know, generically really strong, or not generic, but like really strong cards that not necessarily have a set archetype to them, but have like some restrictions, which makes them very situational for like some decks. But yeah, once like a good deck comes around that can use that card, it is definitely going to see some kind of hit. Rekindling would also be like a good example for that. Not at all only saying that because I am on my way to building LaVals. Do I go for the Cyber Dragon here? Field is destroyed, sent to grave. I'll probably normal summon the green gadget first. Activate green gadget's effect. Grabbing the red gadget. I am now thinking if I should Spiritualism the Rising Air Current. But I'll probably find out what that face down is before that. So let's see it. It is an armed ninja. Oh, that is a problem. That is a big problem. Because that can probably destroy, that can destroy the Union. Yep. Not good. Guess I'll main 2. Swap that yellow gadget to defense. Activate frontline base. Summoning out a Machina Peacekeeper from hand, which is, if it gets destroyed, going to net us. Oh, I could have equipped that to the green gadget, so that next turn I would have definitely gotten the search for Gear Frame. That is a my bad moment. Black Terror. Sent on the field to accept when destroyed by battle is returned to the owner's hand. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Green gadget would get taken out by the Gyroid. And the Black Terror will take out our yellow gadget. Okay. Any good top decks, Smile? Draw for turn. A X-Head Cannon. Oh, that is a monster. I'll probably use the Machina Peacekeeper now and give that X-Head Cannon a bit more protection. Just in case we still have the option of getting to Gear Frame in case that head cannon gets destroyed. So a head cannon here into the Terra, since we would not get rid of the Gyroid. But yeah, looking at the time, I really need to speed this up. Make things a bit quicker here, so we can get rid of this guy. But currently he is not doing a whole lot, so I'll just assume that will continue for the rest of this duel. So I'll draw for turn. Summoning a copy of red gadget. No targets left in deck. I'll just go ahead and battle phase and take care of this Gyroid. Go ahead, set a card, and pass the turn. And obviously, looking at the clock, this one might be a bit longer than I originally was planning to. An armed ninja. Oh, that is not good. That'll get rid of the Peacekeeper, yeah. But that'll give us the search for Gear Frame, and I don't know if he... Do I even search Gear Frame here? Because, like, Z Metal Tank also is like a decent target. Oh boy, oh boy. I would like to check my extra deck right now. I'll probably just grab Gear Frame. Gear Frame is probably the safer option, I guess. Sets another monster. Because I think XZ Tank Cannon only works on set spells and traps, which he has set one of. Okay, this could be big. I'll start off with a Spiritualism, returning the face down card to his hand. This needs to be normal summon, so I'll go ahead and do that. Activate the effector Gear Frame, yeah. Thank you very much, I would like to. Grabbing a Fortress in the process here. Activating set Fortress to discard a Dekoichi and... Oh, I wanted to discard itself, but guess we discard the Cyber Dragon for it. Is XZ Tank Cannon only set spells and traps? Discard a card, destroy a face down spell and trap. Yeah, so that wouldn't have mattered. Guess I'll battle phase 25 into the Armed Ninja. So we can get a solid 2k hit in here. Assuming his monsters are like minus 400 defense, I think I can safely, you know, swing with the red gadget here. Yeah, and then we will go ahead and get in for some more damage of the Machina Gear Frame and the X Head Cannon. Gear Frame also like a really strong monster in like a time period like this. 1800 body on normal summon grabs you, you know, some archetypal stuff. Which is probably why Machina Fortress was such a big deal back then, you know, because it is actually big. 25 is not a, you know, tough, not a terribly small buddy. That is a Stardust buddy, and Stardust was kind of, you know, the end-all, be-all monster back then. But yeah, even, you know, with Fortress being resummonable and all that good stuff, definitely a card that shaped the meta at that time. Do we go for a Synchro play here? Because we can make Leo Drake. Oh, I mean, we can also just make Mistworm and win, I guess, you know. Because that is a thing. Mistworm also such a good generic level fucking 9 Synchro. Select another card, I'll gladly return that face down, and I would like to keep my 500 boost. He is going to MST my back row. He's going to MST his own field spell. Absolute chat play goes out with a banger. Well, then we will enter the battle phase and close this off for good. Machina Fortress, do your thing. Wow. This deck definitely packs a decent punch. And I think with all of this out of the way, I will, you know, definitely let me know what you think of our new deck after this one down in the comments below. And I will thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys again in the next episode. But until then, goodbye.